Roughrider Pride!
Hello everybody out there in Roughrider Nation. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's treating you right and things are going well. She's game day here in Saskatchewan. And our Roughriders are taking on the Edmonton Eskimos. I'm really nervous about this game, to say the least. I was at the last game they played in Mosaic and we come out with a victory, but it was a real ugly win, and lucky with a conceded single point gave us the game. We were lucky to win, and we've been staying about the same caliber of play, but Edmonton has been improving week by week. Well, this time of year with the cool weather and fall coming on, it's time to play some football. Like I said before, there's no time for excuses anymore. You gotta get out there and play. This one here, what scares me the worst is we come out and don't play well or lose the game. It's a season turnarounder, if you ask me. This is the benchmark of whether we're gonna make it to that Western final. I know Dickinson knows damn well if he don't make it to the Western final, he might as well start putting out his resumes for another job, and maybe O'Day too. We don't have, at least we got some replacements coming back on the O-line. Johnson, kind of a laugh. I've never been a real Johnson fan, but he actually been playing a lot better. And we got Blake coming back as a backup. That helps. At least it's not a rookie backup. Something happens there, we got a decent replacement. But the players I'll be watching mainly is that Council. He's going to be playing against AC Leonard from the Eskimos there. I mean, yeah, still call them the Eskimos. That's another story. I don't know why they changed the name, but that's not my doing, that's for sure. Anyway, that's a matchup I'll be watching. Plus, we lost Deontay Williams back in the halfback spot. His replacement is Washington. He come in from, he's been with a few teams. I think the last team he was with Calgary, and picked him up this year. He's not a very big guy, but he's sure a ball hawk, and he's good for picking off some passes. So maybe with that new rookie quarterback Ford, we can pick off a few. It really would come in handy. Like every game, and this one even more so, we have to stop that running attack. The combination of Ford and that Brown. Yeah, that Brown is the second leading rusher in the league, and he's a decent running back, and his average has went up since that Ford took over as quarterback, because now the defense has to concentrate more on both guys. And with a running quarterback like that Ty Ford, it opens up so many things. So the running game has to be stopped first and foremost. I hope they can do it. And we got Pete Robertson back, which should help contain Ford and maybe stop some of that running game up the middle. They got to come up big up the middle. Yeah, and the Riders' running game has been subpar, to say the least. We never seem to be able to break anything out, and Morrow's well down the list of running backs, maybe averaging around a little bit over 4 yards, but we're way behind in the running game. They stuck with it against Winnipeg, and we did manage to break a few in the first game against them in Labor Day, but other than that, it's been real subpar. I'm glad they've brought Hickson back into the game. I really was looking forward to that 1-2 punch Morrow Hickson, but it never did develop. I sure hope Jeffries has some plays for Hickson drawn in there. As to me, I prefer his running style to Morrow's. One's more a scat back and the other's more a power runner. To me anyway. I don't know what you all think. And back to that difference in quarterbacks with Ford and Dalagala. Everybody knows I prefer that running style breakaway guy that uses his legs. But there's a point to where they've got to dive down and not take the big hits. Otherwise they don't last long. I think that's what happened to Crum in Ottawa there. He took a couple wicked blows leading with his head, and now he thinks twice about heading downfield. But about that, I think the league officials and the rules committee has to get together on that sliding bullshit. And like, especially when they're running down the field and the quarterback knows where that first down marker is, and you can bet you the guy coming after him on defense knows where that line is, and the quarterback won't dive down until the last, very last minuscule second. And lots of times the defensive guy has committed and he's in the air sometimes and he's launching and trying to make the tackle, and the guy makes the slide. Well, in those cases, as far as I'm concerned, it shouldn't be roughing at all. The guy didn't have a chance, but very seldom it goes that way. I know you got to protect the quarterback, but I think it's something they have to look at and inform these quarterbacks. If you're going to give yourself up and enough time to let the defense know that you're sliding this 1/2 second before you're going down. And a lot of times it doesn't even look like they're going to commit, they just sort of slide. They've got to do something about that. This is also a big measuring stick for old Jake Dalagala, or young Jake Dalagala. He's playing against both rookie quarterbacks with that Ty Ford and him. Both have different styles. Dalagala, he likes laying in that pocket as much as he can. That's my only tick against Dalagala right now. I like his arm, I like his reading the defense, but what I don't like is his scrambling ability. I hope he doesn't have to scramble. If we can protect him in the pocket, like I hope we can, with a little bit more stable offensive line, then we stand a really good chance. And if we don't, Jake's gonna have to run for it. And like I said, he looks awkward when he's running. I don't know if it's because of his height or he's just awkward. Doesn't look real like an athlete running, that's for sure. He looks awkward to me. I don't know about you. What do you think down below? Put a comment in what you think our chances are today. I'm pulling for us big time, but I don't think we are going to run away with it, that's for sure. I'd really like to see a thumping. Nothing pleased me more than put about 35 points on a Jones defense. But that's not the easiest thing to do. And he'll have his guys playing. They haven't had to put in even many replacements in the last couple games. Still missing that Dunbar, thank God. But they still got everybody else in the lineup. Lewis is in there. They got a lot of pieces that they can go to. It's the same old story. You win the line of scrimmage, you got a goddamn good chance of winning the game. You lose the line of scrimmage, you're gonna go down in defeat. And we can't afford this game to lose. Like I said, it's a benchmark game. And I know there's lots of football to play, but this one really is going to show a lot of what our chances are of actually making it to a playoff final. I'm very nervous, and Ryder, he's all ready for game day too. Again, I'd like to thank all my subscribers. Can't believe that I'm humbled by how many people have actually subscribed and listened to me ramble on about the Roughriders. I really appreciate all the comments, and I can't believe how many people from the United States tune in. They love their football south of the border there, and a lot of other fans from other teams. Roughrider fans are the best as far as I'm concerned, and I'll live and die with the Roughriders. Hopefully I'll be wearing green after this next game. I'm running out of black stuff, starting to get pretty holy. Anyway, till next time, go Riders go, and let's get them Elks.